Would you rather go to prison for 1 whole year or not smoke weed for 10 years?
Oh, my God.
Oh, how is that even a question for you?
That was the worst would you rather I've ever heard in my life.
Not
Bro.
for him.
Oh, well, I never smoked weed, so the 10 years of no
Right.
weed. Next question.
Gareth, that was
Never
not
done it.
English. He said, "What's this?"
That was the highest way to answer that question.
I've never
All
been
right,
high. a day in
first
my
off,
life.
bro, if you go to prison for a year, it's hard to smoke weed. I understand you can get weed in prison, but it's going to cost me a lot of money. Erica doesn't have a job right now. You know,
Yeah.
I know I don't have a baby mama to send me in money.
Right.
I'm just not that. You're basically asking me would I want to not smoke weed for 10 years or not smoke weed for 1 year and get fucked in the ass while I don't smoke the weed.
Pretty much.
No.
Pretty much.
No. Oh,
No? No
what?
what?
I mean, you go. Is it which prison you go to? Again, I.
That's actually a fair question.
Also, on top of this, again, there's just not. I want to get it out.
Be careful. Don't hit the camera.
All right. Again, I chose I'm just not going to smoke weed for 10 years.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably have a kid in that time span. Also, I'm like 29 right now, so it's a good thing.
Nothing
Well,
is
So you're
guaranteed.
saying if you don't smoke weed for those 10 years, you're going to be starting like a
I'm
family and a
getting
life.
in
It's
it,
gonna make your life better.
Yes.
Yeah, well, probably worse, but at the same time,
I know what you mean. Worse,
All
but
right.
in a good worse,
in
in a
good,
better worse way.
Exactly.
Like starting a family is hard.
You're starting a
but
new chapter at that point. You got to get all
Yes.
the dumb bullshit out of the way.
All right.
Yeah.
So you would do the 10 years no smoking.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
You're in prison, yeah. Again, if it's like rich person prison, right, where you
Yeah.
go to like cell block D or whatever it is,
Nope.
and you
You're
get,
going
like,
to the
fed
county.
ice
You're going to be
cream
there
and
for like 3 months,
you
and
have
then
like
you're going to
tennis
go.
on Thursdays, and like aerobics.
You're going to
and-
be like in a cell block with like just kind of homeless people, and then also like a couple beds.
no, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
doing the 10
What about
years,
you,
no
Brandon?
weed.
I mean, yeah, I'm just not going to smoke weed for 10 years. I so am afraid of prison. Like
What happens if you smoke weed in that 10-year period?
immediately you go to prison.
Oh well, yeah. It's just you
How
can't.
long?
It's a would you rather.
It's-
So like,
yeah,
let's
it's a-
say
you
in
just
this
simply
would
can't.
you rather, it's a weird scenario. You lose the ability to get high.
But
and smoke
who
weed.
went to jail? Why are we asking this question, Dale?
Hey,
guys-
can I ask
Who went to
would
jail?
you rather?
Huh?
Can I ask you one that's similar?
Yeah.
Would you rather have Cheeto fingers for your whole life
Yeah.
This is so not.
or
similar,
not
but-
be able to smoke weed for 10 years?
Okay,
What
so you're
the
replaced
fuck?
prison with
Be a
Cheeto fingers.
deformed mutant for 10 years?
No, for the rest of your life.
I like that having Cheeto fingers.
I just
is
like
someone being
just hot Cheetos in your joints. Are you
So-
talking about like covered in Cheetos?
Brian,
Like-
wait, say again.
Oh,
Yeah, would you?
Yes, so your fingers are covered in Cheeto dust.
For the rest of your life.
I
all
was
times.
picturing like
You're
fucking
giving girls-
5 Cheetos, like extra puffs, like in for your fingers, and you like having to do tasks.
That's why you called them mutants.
You're like the spoon.
You're like trying to like do everyday tasks, and your fingers keep breaking. You're like, God damn it! I have Cheetos for fingers.
No, yeah, we're talking like you got Cheeto dust
What do I do? All right,
on your
yeah.
fingers, so you're like touching your computer and fucking it up. You
Everything gets.
You're giving girls
Everything gets
UTIs. You know.
No, I would
Dirty
just
shit
have
like
to do
that.
this.
Nah,
so it's-
Cheetos have a perfect pH
No, I would
balance for a
feel
vagina.
I wouldn't finger blast.
Would that
her.
be your pickup
I'd
line?
grab some titty. She just have greasy Cheeto titty.
Oh my god.
I just like to imagine myself eating a whole bag of Cheetos, just being like, "Get over here, sweetheart. Come here." like grab.
What is happening? What the fuck?
Gareth, you need to
All right.
take a deep breath right now. Oh my god,
yeah,
that is
it is.
hilarious.
A lady that was in there, my girlfriend of sorts, whatever.
Now the full frame of that had to be hilarious because you are watching Gareth lose his mind. Gareth is losing his mind, and I am absolutely just chugging water on the side because I took a sip. Like you watched me, I take a sip of water, set it down, and then I was like,
water for your
"Oh
guests.
damn,
dude?
that water was so good!" And then I just started chugging it in the corner.
Yeah, you guys.
We could have got you a
Wait,
water.
is it used water?
Do you want water? I'll go get Gareth the water. You guys just continue
Yeah.
with the podcast. Without me.
Thanks,
Yeah.
bud.
Did you have? What's up?
Thanks, bud.
So, and you two answer the question. You didn't even answer the question.
Yeah, I would not smoke weed for 10 years. That's the stupid. Why would I ever want to have Cheeto fingers for the rest of my life?
Again,
I'd
who
almost
went to
pick anything
jail?
after that.
Who went to jail?
You would have to give me
Brian.
like a serious problem. Like you can't eat more than once a week, or you have Cheeto. Like Cheeto fingers for the rest of your life is a bad.
All right, we'll change it. Cheeto fingers for the rest of your life or no sex ever again?
Oh, shit. Cheeto fingers.
Cheeto. Yeah, you gotta go Cheetos, right? That's tough. That's tough. Jesus Christ! I wish we could see you fucking dying back there.
I mean, it's just nasty. You're going around with these nasty hands all the time. Can I wear gloves?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, you have to bury yourself.
There's no the key thing of would you rather's is there's no workaround them. If
Yeah.
you have a clever angle, sure. A workaround, no, it
No
doesn't.
gloves.
It doesn't work. No gloves. Yeah, that Cheeto one's a tough one.
Yeah.
I got a would you rather. Both of mine are kind of dirty
Who are
this
you
week.
texting?
Yo, who are you? So what is so important? I'm sorry that we're burdening you by
Sorry.
making
Are you
you come
texting
on
hoes
this
right now?
podcast.
No, hey, don't refer to me.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Is she a lovely lady?
She's a lovely lady.
Would you rather
gotta cut
work every day until you die,
Probably.
or retire? That was just what he said. Probably.
Jesus, buddy.
Or retire now rich, but every day you randomly shit your pants.
Oh,
Rich, every day I shit my pants.
yeah. What are you
What are
kidding?
you kidding me?
so like, but that's the
every
thing. You're out at like the supermarket buying groceries that you're
I
like
wouldn't
rich.
be out at the supermarket.
Okay, you're out on the
Because
yacht.
I could get groceries delivered. I'm on a yacht? Okay, go on.
You're on a yacht.
You're on a yacht. I won.
with pretty women.
You deserve to shit your pants.
You
at
deserve
any
to
point. You're on a yacht. You can
I go.
No
I
one
go,
cares.
Hello. Please come help. Assistance. I need
Hey, I'll
assistance.
pay
It
you.
happened again.
Yeah, the water marshals. Hey, sir, excuse me, I shit my pants. And he's like,
And
you're
then
on a yacht,
big
you deserve
chested
it.
lady's gonna come up to me and be like, "Do you want a blowjob too?" I'm gonna be like, "Yes, ma'am." I do.
Yeah, you could look at
Yeah.
the Coast Guards and be like, "Hey, Coast Guards, I'll give you $1,000 if you come change my pants for me right now."
The Coast
Yeah.
Guards.
The Coast Guard, you're out on a yacht. You know, you can just bribe the Coast Guard.
If an
You have
old
so
man
much
came
money.
up to me and was like, "I shit my pants. I'll give you $1,000 to help me right now." I'd be like, "All right." I probably wouldn't even take the $1,000, dude. I just really
$1,000?
Wow, you are crazy for saying that.
Yeah.
I would do. I'm right. You're right. For $1,000, I might help an old man change his pants. I'm broke. That's rent for a whole month. You know what I mean? But for nothing, out of the goodness of my heart, go fuck yourself. I might take the $1,000 and push him over and leave the scene.
Damn, you're a bad person. That's what that comes down to. There, now we know where your choice in movies comes from.
That's a tough one.
My God.
Brian is losing his mind back there.
As Gareth said, the girl goes, "Do you want a blowjob?" He goes, "Yes, ma'am."
Brian's still laughing. I think this happened a minute ago. This podcast is ascending into madness.
I'm on a
Yeah,
yacht,
this
dude.
is- this is
I'm on a
awful.
yacht, dude.
All right. Do you have you had
Life's
a would,
gone
you had a
well.
would you rather question, right?
Yeah, I did. Okay. It's
Yeah.
a posing question. I only have one. Okay. So there's like a hallway. All right. Imagine this space right here.
All right.
And then
And this is a hallway?
lining from wall to wall, cobwebs and just spiders as big as my hand. On
Okay.
the other side, Erica.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you save Erica or would you rather not save her?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I'm gonna run through the spiders and cobwebs to
Yeah,
save my
of
girl.
course
I
you
guess.
are. Yeah. But how are you supposed to help Erica at that point, dude?
Wait, and what
now
am I-
you're
wait,
covered
but
in
my
spiders.
question is what am I helping her from?
Exactly.
Gareth, I don't think you know what would you rather are.
We
She
invited
needs
the wrong
saving.
guy on the wrong podcast.
She needs saving from something, so you have to say, I don't know, maybe there's a crocodile in there or something, dude.
I mean, again,
Would you rather? Hey, let me rephrase it. Would you rather get bitten by a couple Spidey Whiteys, or would you rather save your girlfriend's life?
No.
No,
I
they're
guess
not
I'm gonna-
Spidey Whiteys.
Yeah, I'm gonna save
This
my
is a
girlfriend's
fucking
life.
terrifying scene.
Because if I save,
Cobweb from just giant fucking Indiana Jones type spiders.
if
Hey, let's go see Indiana Jones. You want to go see that comes out soon, right? It comes out,
all
right,
right, Gareth,
guys?
you gotta pause in between your thoughts and sentences because you
can't.
asked
Oh my
me
God.
2 questions that could not be more different. Yes, I will get, because if I get bit by the spiders, I can always have Erica drive me to the hospital after I save her. Okay, and then yes, sure, I will see Indiana Jones with you.
Is Erica scared of spiders?
Yeah, I mean she's not fond of spiders.
So
I
how do you save her if you got cobwebs and spiders all over you?
you, dude.
yeah, is this an oxymoron? Would you
But
rather?
there's no. But
Do you think
she's
this is an
gonna get eaten
oxymoron
by a
pod?
crocodile, and she's paralyzed with fear because of the spiders. So you got to run through the spiders.
So you're just asking me, would I be
Grab
able to
her
and avoid the
and
crocodile?
Get out of there before the crocodile gets over you.
Yes, I run through the
You
spiders.
do it.
Yeah.
I run through the spiders. They
Heroic.
might mistake my pale skin for other spider web.
Right.
So I'm safe.
They're
Now the
just running on
spiders
silk,
are my
yeah.
friend. I grab her. I immediately start zigzagging. Crocodiles can't get in zigzags, and they're afraid of the letter Z.
Yep.
So
Ever watch
immediately,
Swamp People, Gareth? Come on now.
yes, exactly. We watch
on
this
now.
every night, so I know about this shit. And so then I'm running in zigzags. The crocodile is now paralyzed with fear, and the spiders are like, "Damn, Brandon, you kind of look tasty." And I go, "Hold up. I bet you that crocodile tastes better." And they're like, "Oh shit, you're right." So I convince the spiders, who are like kind of my friends at this point, they attack the crocodile and eat him. And all I got is some webs on me.
You can't talk to spiders.
It says who?
Me.
No,
This
but
is a practical situation.
no, there's there's spiders and crocodiles, Gareth.
Why are y'all laughing at that?
Because this is practical.
What did I lose her in a box in Australia? What?
Y'all are on the hunt for the lost city of gold. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Okay.
You have a beam on. You had a
Well,
beam
that's
on.
what I'm gonna do in this scenario. I speak.
Is it
to
a
spider.
beat or a bead?
I don't
I had
know.
a bead on it. Is it
Yeah,
a
it's
bead?
definitely not a bean on her.
Is it a beat or a bead?
Isn't it
It'd be a
beat?
A beat.
Beat.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
beat
like
on
you're
it.
Get a
you got
beat
like
on
the wrap
something.
on her. You know.
Yeah, you got a beat on the last city of gold, and now you find yourself in the middle of a crocodile.
Yeah, dude, I
Room
want the
full of
gold. I have a
spiders
whole
situation.
city. I can get some, like he said, some Spidey Whitey.
Well, you
bites.
gotta say, dude, you might die from the spot. These are probably just not
Gareth.
Spidey Whitey bites. These are spiders as big as my hand, dude.
Do you watch? Have you seen the Netflix documentary about mer people? Or
I saw Dale's thing.
Yes.
Dude,
We started watching it's called Mer People. It's on Netflix. It's a show.
it's the greatest show I've ever seen.
It's all about people that try and be mermaids in real life.
Okay, so basically there is a group of people, and they're called mer people. That's what they want to be called.
Good for them.
And
Why are we making fun of them?
and
right now?
no. So here's the thing: the documentary is completely serious.
Yeah,
But
good
it's,
for them.
But it's so ridiculous. It's because it's there's no like direction or point, and there's a guy who makes all the tales, and he's called the Mer Taylor.
Okay.
So everything that they use they use the prefix mer, and they have like tryouts and
This is like the Avatar people. They go-
exactly like
yeah.
the Avatar people,
Yeah.
but instead
They're mer people.
they're mer people.
You're saying this
You're
like
saying
you're
it's
one
normal.
of them. Or so, yeah.
I get it. They're fun. I got over this like a couple years ago. This is something I've discovered during the pandemic.
Dale, or
Really?
Garrett,
Yeah, they're
You found these mer people
not
already?
the mer people.
You're
but
okay
the
with mer
of
people, but
this
not
culture. I'm like,
but not
accepting-
okay with gay people?
Do whatever. What?
Because
What the hell, dude? Is it has to be this close? or
if he's also quiet too, you can always crank his vocals up. He's mic.
Whoa, whoa,
free.
whoa! What is
And
that?
it's the top one. The bottom thing is his headphones. Top
Yeah.
one's top one. The top notch.
Was that us or is that the
No,
No,
that's
so this
outside.
that's the people who are driving down 7th with like the crazy
subwoofers, dude?
subwoofers and
Those
shit.
guys are pimps, dude.
So if you were going to be a mer person, what would your mer name be?
I'd be Merlinian.
Oh, that's hard.
Hey, good stuff.
Yeah,
That's
Nice.
really
that was good
that's
stuff.
that's,
Are you gonna get
that's
him off
really
it?
good. I would be
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln. I would be an Abraham
And you would
Lincoln
free
themed.
the black Murs.
Yeah. I would abolish Mur slavery in the Mur South.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
And
Damn.
yeah, dude, and I would get assassinated by Mur Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, and
Mur
that would be
Wilkes
my name.
Oh, that would be
Nice.
great. That would be great.
We do a
So
little
anyway,
play.
getting back to the practical question of my
Ah, Jesus
What are we-
Christ.
Gareth, we're done with your stupid fucking question.
Where's the line drawn for the people you love? Like where do you not? Where do you,
Gareth, you are not asking a question that makes sense, and I already answered it. Yes,
I'm just
I
putting you on
would.
the spot right now, aren't I?
What?
Am I putting you on the spot right now?
No.
All right.
No, Gareth, you
Damn,
are
he doesn't love his
talking
girlfriend. All right.
nonsense.
Damn.
No,
right
he
now. That's
does.
what's happening.
Not enough, apparently. He doesn't want to go through the spider web.
Guys, this is a very practical situation. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Well,
No,
that's
I-
his wife. It's his wife.
What?
It's his wife.
Dude, what is that, a Borat impression?
It's my Borat impression.
You sound like Steve-O. Borat is my wife. That's a good Borat impression right there.
Oh,
I love my wife, Pamela. Like, that is a decent. You're going, hey, man, Borat. Yeah.
Gareth, where's the
my wife.
My wife. There we go. That one's better. That was,
Gareth, where's
let me put the question on to you.
there you
all
go.
right?
There you
All
go.
right.
Would you fight a crocodile to protect someone that you love?
oh shit, dude. Depends on the person.
The lovely lady that you've
Well,
been
I just
texting
grab
throughout
him
the
and run.
podcast.
That's the whole thing.
No, you got to fight.
You can't fight a crocodile, dude.
Uh,
I
how
can't.
much do you love someone?
I can't wrestle a crocodile. Do you have a knife? Do you have like a Bowie knife? At
No,
least?
you're just going barehanded. and
Dude,
you're gonna
not
have to
even the
wrestle a
crack. Not
crocodile.
even Crocodile Dundee would approach that situation, dude.
Well, you're
Are you
the, yeah,
kidding me?
exactly. You're the one who asked this
you asked the
question.
question.
If I can't
No,
have knives,
No,
No.
this is a practical question.
No.
yeah.
This
You
is a
don't,
practical
hey, Gareth,
question.
Gareth.
There's an
Gareth, Gareth.
entrance. There's an exit. You got a crocodile coming from one end of that entrance. He's
Yeah, but you don't have a knife.
beelining it straight for Erica. You got to make a decision.
I already
Run
said yes.
through-
I'm running through and saving her.
Right. This is your proposition is different.
Yes.
Yes, but you're saying you have a knife.
I'm not fighting anyone for a fucking crocodile. I'm gonna go damn dude.
So your mom, she's there, and a crocodile. You have to beat a crocodile. You're not even gonna try.
I would try to do something.
Okay, there you go. So
I
you
don't
would
know
try
what
and
I-
fight a crocodile.
I would throw a stick at it or something. I don't fucking. What am I? I'm
At least I had a
next,
plan.
dude.
I'm running
I
in
like-
zigzags.
I like that I brought up an actual practical question, and this is going so much worse. What the hell
Yeah, I
happened?
can't understand that you don't get that your question is insane, and he's asking a normal one, and you're acting like he's a crazy person.
My would you rather is not insane. It was a would you
It's
rather.
not even a would you rather. It's a
Would you
yes or
rather-
no.
Would you rather let your girlfriend die
Or would I rather let my girlfriend not die?
or not?
That's what you asked.
Would you put it like
Yo, we're
that?
never. Hey, guests are never bringing would you rather ever again. They're done. They're done.
Why not? I think it's a
Yeah,
pretty
you
good
cut,
would
dude.
you
You cut.
rather, dude. I think Erica is gonna be quite pleased with the answer whenever she sees the
Thanks
podcast.
for the alley oop, Gareth.
Yeah, dude, no
I
problem.
appreciate you.
Because I would let that girl die.
You guys know that clothing brand Sheen?
Huh?
You heard of it? Sheen.
Sheen, yeah.
It's like cheap clothing. It's where Colin gets all of his clothing from.
Sheen.
Sheen.
It's like a cheap online brand that you can buy like these kind of shirts for like $4.
Oh, nice. I like
It's
that
pretty
shirt.
nice. It's pretty nice.
like
Like
your
I'm
shirt,
gonna
Shane. This
start
is cool.
shopping.
It does look nice, though. I'm just
Thank you.
complimenting you.
Thank you. I like your shirt too.
Thanks, bud.
So
Thank you. Appreciate
there, yeah,
it.
you can get a bunch.
What's up, Brian? What the fuck are you laughing at, bitch? Anybody compliment your shirt? Okay. I was taking the compliment correctly, all right?
Dude, you
I
keep
said
up with that
thank you.
mouth, I'm gonna be looking like a crocodile to you. All right.
You don't ever look like you can't ever look like a crocodile with me. I'll fight you right now, Brian. Let's go, dude. Anyway, what's up?
Sheen has. I read this story that their clothing was starting to get sent out with like SOS messages from the little children that were making the clothing. Yes.
Wait,
bro.
what?
Yes. Yes. So So
Wait. What?
So Shein, it's like a cheap clothing brand, obviously from China, to sell
Okay.
for like 5 of these shirts for $15 and free
It's
shipping.
children were putting
It's child
SOS.
labor. So there would be like, help us, it's bad labor, like SOS, longitude, latitude. Like they would put
You're like
this
putting in the stitching.
Longitude,
in the stitching of
latitude.
clothing.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
is it in Chinese?
See, I don't know.
They would have been fucked then. I would
I'm
have been
sure
like,
they
oh,
wrote,
I already knew it was made in
I'm
China.
sure they learned English and wrote just like help. You know, I don't fully read articles. I skim and read headlines.
Yeah.
That's how I take in news. And go fuck yourself if you read the whole article. I don't care.
So people were getting shirts.
Shut up, dude.
And there was like a
What
phone
is the
number.
matter with you? Hold on. This is exactly why you don't appreciate good films. It's because you can't read the whole article. You can't sit down and take
Yeah.
it. Sit down.
There's
take in the information.
Something wrong with him, Gareth.
I get you're a good guy, and you're just like, I'll live life my way. But
Yeah.
look at you. You're
He
wearing
would save his
flip-flops
girlfriend,
right
but-
Are you
now,
my
dude.
fucking dad, Gareth? What the fuck is happening right now? Who are you to lecture me? You can't even iterate a full fucking sentence right now. And
I
you're
am. I
sitting here-
iterated like many a sentences. Okay?
Who are you
I'm
to
just
stand
saying,
on your pedestal,
read
Brandon?
the fucking article. Also, make sure it's a cited source, okay?
Bro, Gareth, you can suck my whole dick. You don't check if sources are cited. You're a Neanderthal. You do
I
not.
do. That
Dude.
is my main thing.
Gareth is big on like the WHO. You know, he's big on COVID laws and restrictions.
I'm big on laws, dude.
Yeah, dude, he cares.
No one listening here believes that you cite sources when you check articles. You are
I
not
do. I
looking-
fucking do. I
you're
swear
not
to God.
looking- I mean, yes, I saw who posted the article.
Dude, so for work, I actually sent my fucking company, or I sent this company a message because they were misinterpreting my company that I work for. I can't get into it any further. I sent them a
Do you work for Shein?
strongly worded email. And I work for a company that sells clothes made by children. Yeah.
Yo, I'm
Can't
sorry
get
though.
into the details.
Realistically,
I burn your feet.
realistically,
No.
those clothes that have the little kids SOS messages written in them, those gotta sell for a little bit more. That's like a supreme drop. You know,
Kind of
that's
is.
some that's one of a kind clothing.
Yeah.
You're telling me it wouldn't be hard to have like a message that's like, you know, you buy a Shein t-shirt that says like happy days, no sad days, and then like on the little corner it's like, help, I'm dying.
Yeah. Do you want like the Jordan ones or you want the ping pong? That was terrible. Cut it out. Cut it out.
I'm just laughing so hard at my own joke I made, and no one laughed at it, and it made me laugh even harder.
Yeah. Well, you're not reading your sources well, so.
I like your Boba Fett shirt.
Thank
too,
you, man. Yeah, my
really
sister
like
got me
Boba
this.
Fett.
It was a bitch to get. This is from like what's that? Like the RV TLS or like Revolts or whatever the fuck brand it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, I
Th-
don't.
They're like they sent my sister every year
Sick,
buys me
dude.
clothing, which I really appreciate. She
Very
buys me
cool.
dope clothing.
Shout out to Brandon's sister.
Yeah,
for
shout out
buying her
Paige.
clothes.
But every year she buys me a large T-shirt. And I have not wore a large T-shirt since I was in like 7th grade.
Hand him
I'm
over to
too
Gareth,
tall.
bud.
I'm too tall.
Yeah.
Give him
And-
to Gareth.
And I always have to return these shirts. And this was like the biggest bitch to return. Like they were like, we don't want to give you another shirt.
For this one?
yes.
Oh, shit.
They kept I had to go like full Karen cunt, do the whole like shout out Bill Burr, the like this is unacceptable, just
Damn.
all the way. Just keep saying that until I
Yeah.
got to the top.
This is unacceptable.
Yes, I think I got like the new T-shirt. Like it was gifted to me on Christmas, and I got the right size in like July, because it was
Shit.
that long
Took
of a
that
run.
long.
But I won, and that's all
Yeah.
that matters.
It's a
It's-
good
All
battle.
that matters is at the end of the day, you took the victory home.
yeah, I can't stand. I'll waste the
Are
time.
you a double XL or a
No, I'm
single?
an XL.
I
I
like-
was double XL when I was in football because I was big. Because I was bigger.
Yeah, man, you look fucking ripped, dude.
But now I would look ridiculous.
it's a lot of meat you got to eat to get that.
Oh
ripped, dude.
yeah, it was gross.
What was your diet? Must have been so much.
At
different.
one point, I was eating 6,000 calories a day.
That's awesome.
It
I want
was
a Big Mac
terrible.
so bad right now. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm just.
How's it
Oh,
been
I
going?
feel
All I've been thinking about is In-N-Out and
What have
Big
you been
Macs. I love them so much. I've just been working out a ton, dude. Just a ton. And I've been eating
good,
healthier. Healthier, whatever. Just
The
steak.
steak you cooked last night looked amazing.
I
So you've been eating
fucking
healthier.
Reverse seared that bitch. That
Ooh.
was nearly perfect.
You are a good cook. Actually, you've
I
cooked
am.
us some shit before, and it's
I
really
know
good.
what I'm doing. I know what I'm
Were
fucking
there
you
any
learn
were there any
myself
vegetables on this plate?
Huh?
Were there any vegetables on your plate?
Yeah. I had a Greek salad.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
fancy as hell.
Nice.
That's my
Wait, so-
favorite kind of salad too. Just if anybody wants to get me Greek salads out there.
I do like Greek salads. They're a bitch to make though. There are a lot of little. There are
Dude,
a lot of
Central
little
Market
ingredients.
has them pre-prepped right now.
That's perfect.
Fucking $5, dude.
Oh, that's solid.
And it's fucking awesome.
You're a
Also,
Central-
they
you're a
have.
Central Market guy.
Oh, that's the best place. to go.
Over HEB.
Yeah. Oh, everybody, I'm lying. Don't go to Central Market. It's the worst. Yes.
But dude,
absolutely.
Yeah,
Central
yeah.
Market guy.
You said I look like a jackass saying that about Godfather. Texas is gonna murder you for not choosing HEB.
Huh? Central Market is HEB. HEB. It's the
Wait.
bougie HEB.
Oh, so it's like the Whole Foods of HEB.
Yes.
So there's only Central Market in Texas.
And it's much better than Whole Foods. Whole Foods went down the shitter like 10 years ago. In my
Okay, I
opinion.
didn't know that there was like a
And they got
bougie
bought out.
HEB. I thought HEB was pretty bougie.
Yeah.
I mean, like it has deals, but it's like it's a nice like so
Go.
for so long. Because where I grew up, we had like a Ralph's. You know what a Ralph's is, or like a Kroger. Yeah. So like, it's like it's a big grocery store. But
I lived
also,
in
like,
San Diego
small.
for 2 years too.
Okay, perfect. So you know what I'm talking about. So I just started going to Randall's because there was a Randall's
Vaughn's,
by
Ralph's,
me, and it
Albertsons.
reminded me.
They're all the same. You
Yeah.
know that? Kroger, Randall's, Ralph's. You can use your same number there.
So that's
it's all
why,
the same
yeah.
company.
So that's why I started going there because I was like, oh, this is like familiar. And then I went to HEB probably like 2
Oh
months
my
ago, and I
God.
was like, HEB is the greatest thing. And just the fresh
Jesus
tortillas they have
Christ.
alone are the best, bro. They make fresh tortilla. For those people who in California probably never been to HEB,
Yeah, don't move to my
they
fucking
make
state.
they make fresh tortillas every day. And if you get there at the right time, sometimes they're still fucking hot. Oh, bro, they're amazing.
They have the butter ones that
The
smell
butter,
fucking
dude,
delicious.
it'll make your house smell like butter.
Well,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
so Mexican food's different here. Mexican food is different. Like if you go to like Brownsville or like South Texas, South Padre,
Yeah.
which we should do. We should all do a beach trip. I'm trying to organize
I
that.
heard the beach is disgusting in Texas.
South Padre is nice, and
Yeah.
they're wrong, and it's great during the summer.
Yeah, I heard that's
So-
where all the kids go on spring break. I don't want to go on spring break. We'll feel a little.
No. During the summer, we go. We can also go fishing,
Yeah.
but that costs money. So I don't know if y'all.
So you were
No, do
raised in
that.
Texas. You know like all the beaches. Do you have like a ranking of the beaches?
Yeah, South Padre's easy number one.
South
like, not
Padre.
even close.
Okay.
What's the worst beach?
Galveston.
That's funny. I've heard it's terrible.
Well, it's
I've
like
been to
just
Galveston,
a
yeah.
shit show. Everybody's fucking. You go to the beach to like take pictures and say you went to the beach there and fish. Really, is what you do. You drive out in the jetties or you go out deep sea. And so, like, it's just a fucking. It's like always littered. Like people are just messy in Houston, especially, and that's it sucks. Like I love Houston,
Yeah.
but people are really like it's a litter box. And there's always like some guy that's like trying to be a good Samaritan, clean it up. So there's really good people there, but yeah, dude, it's just trashy, man. And then the water is also just brown.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You
that's
don't
like
wanna
the
get
oil
in it.
water, right?
They have like well, it's not so much that it's mixed with oil. It's the fact that the oil tankers come in there and the refinery stuff
kicks up
comes in
the-
there. It kicks up this shit. So it's
Yeah.
always brown. So there might be like 2 days out of the year where it's clear. But South Padre, man, is like it's always clear, almost always clear.
That's cool.
Nice beaches. It's
Yeah.
an island. Also, best food in Texas.
Okay, hell yeah.
Really?
Hey,
Best
real
food.
quick, Gareth.
That's why I want to take y'all.
What
too.
what are your sources on that?
Huh? Lived here my whole life, bitch.
Ooh.
Ooh,
It's cited. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cited from my motherfucking life.
yeah,
dog.
cite these.
Yeah, that's
nuts.
called a
Cite
primary
this
source.
dick,
Cite these
motherfucker, dude. Let's get a motherfucking.
motherfucker,
Let's
dude.
let's get a goddamn CPA in here and fucking nullify this agreement that he just cited my cock, dude. How about that?
Bars, son.
Let's go.
Yeah, fuck you,
Bars,
Brian.
son.
Yeah, hit that shit.
Fucking.
Good s-
Yeah, blow the vape in his pussy. Blow the vape in his
dude.
pussy.
Oh, you can't see it. I just
Oh.
jerked off in your face right now. Maybe you saw it on the
He
monitor.
definitely can see it. He's monitoring the podcast.
While his eyes were on whatever, dude. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We're talking
Talking about beaches. Have you been to? I do have a question about Schlitterbahn because I want to go.
Dude,
Oh,
Is
yeah.
Schlitterbahn
So-
like? Is it worth it? Have you
yeah,
been to any
absolutely.
other water parks?
It's the best water park ever, dude. Are
It's
you
an
really
indoor
kidding
water
me?
park in Texas, right?
So, Schlitterbahn in San Marcos, first off, you're not doing it right. Well, you got to get super fucking hammered.
Right. That's always the first move before you go to a kids theme park. Get fucked up.
You get super hammered at like 9 a.m.
Okay.
And then the goal is to get kicked out by noon. That's a Schlitterbahn. And then you go and float outside. You go, suck my dick. You fucking 16-year-old security guards. And then the police come. And then you leave.
Wow, this place sounds awful. I don't want to go
So
anymore.
you're telling
No,
me
no, no,
Garrett
no.
sounds like one of those like.
If you do it this way, you have a ton of fun. Because you skip all the lines. You just hop in at certain points.
So if you sexually
where
assault,
I know where to hop in at. And there's like some 14-year-old nerd that goes, "Hey, don't do that." And you go, "Fuck you." And you just jump in. Yeah, dude. You cut off. It's great. It's terrific. You have a
sounds
lot of
awesome.
fun. It is a lot of fun.
what
dude.
kind of like? Okay.
You can go and
But for
go
real,
and get in the
so, like-
lines or pay for the fast pass, or you could go with Uncle Gareth and have a ton of fun, dude.
All right, well,
That's the way it should be done.
I have a feeling that if you get taken with Uncle Gareth's gonna do bad things to me.
yeah. This is the bad uncle that they talk about. This is not the fun uncle.
No,
What-
This
what
is the
kind-
uncle that you
I'm
stop
not gonna
seeing.
fuck.
Like, what kind of
you,
rides
dude.
do they
what
have
the
there,
hell?
Yeah, what is it actually like though? Is it a fun?
The
is it a
ri-
cool
that's the
water
thing.
park?
It's like they have like a couple of really good rides. You got to wait in line for those rides, and then it goes in. Like there are points where it goes into the river. Also, the water
So
park
the water
is
park goes actually into the San
it's
Marcos
in San
River.
Marcos. Yeah, the river
damn.
water is a part of the park
no
too.
shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
that.
It's super cool.
That is dope.
So it's there's a lot of pretty fucking fun rides, but those have big lines. But if you go with Uncle Gareth, I know where I know where to
You know
go.
a 14-year-old kid that we can beat the shit out of. Gotcha.
We're not
We
gonna
got it.
beat the shit out of him. We're just gonna go fuck you, loser, and just jump in.
Hell yeah.
That's it, dude. I'm telling you, dude. It's either that or you're waiting in line for 6 hours and then it's not fun. And if you're
What if we
really
went on
hammered-
like a rainy day so that there's no lines?
No,
Then we get
so
struck by
your
lightning and
head's
die.
in the right spot. What you got to do is you got to go on like a Monday when school is still in session at the like right at the end of like when school comes right back in. It's like the
I
end
see.
of
So
the
like-
summer.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's still
August.
So there's
hot.
no like it's like other college students probably.
It's still
not.
hot. College is in session. School's in session. You go on like a Monday at the beginning of the day, and then you can hit all the rides. Or what you can do is you can actually stay in the water park. They have rooms there, and you get like an access to the park an hour after the park is closed and an hour before the park is closed as
Fuck,
well.
really?
Yeah, I think it's like $300 a night, but you has multiple beds, so like $150
Yeah.
for each of us. But I'm pretty sure it's like a Motel 6. They
Right.
converted it to
Yeah,
this.
it's not
And
like
it's
a
like
Disney
damp.
hotel.
It's fucking damp, dude. There's definitely somebody murdered in there.
Oh yeah.
A black light would go crazy. in
Oh
that
my
room.
god, it would be fucking.
Well, yeah. Well, Uncle Garrett's taking us. There's black lights are going to be a pretty bad thing.
No, no,
to
no,
bring
no,
along.
no.
You don't want to see
That's
what's
banned on
the
Uncle
way I
Gareth.
do fucking Schlitterbahn is the way you want to do Schlitterbahn.
So Uncle Garrett's guide to
Tell him.
Schlitterbahn. You should write this book.
you get fucking. It's like a one.
It's
it'd be a
actually
one-page-
called. No.
You
it's not
go
called-
into the. You get up at 7 a.m. You drive to Schlitterbahn. You get there an hour before it's open. You get a case of Lone Stars,
Yeah.
semi-warm, and you shotgun 12 of them. And then you drink the other 12
Right.
throughout the rest
And
of
where
the
are you
hour
hiding those?
before the thing. No, you got to drink them all beforehand. I've
Okay.
tried to bring them in.
Yeah.
I've tried before. I've tried a couple of times.
Hey, Gareth.
Where'd you put it?
Every time it's funny. No, they catch me every time. You can't hide 24 beers.
Hey, Gareth.
Like every time they're like, "What's this?" And really, dude. All right. they just empty out the cooler.
Would you ever? Brandon might know what I'm talking about. Would you ever boof a Lone Star?
No, I wouldn't put anything in my ass.
I love the word boof.
Strictly
I'm
against the
actively
ass play.
trying to write bits with boofing in it just so I can say the word boof because it
Yeah.
makes me laugh in my head.
Boof is a good word.
Did you have a line of topics for the show?
Yes, everyone you have utterly rejected.
I'm
so
sorry.
no, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry.
No, you're chilling, dude.
Well, he brought up a good point. Schlitterbahn. We're going on the 28th.
The
We
20
could-
what?
We're going tomorrow on Sunday to.
Oh, we're going to the lake.
San
Yeah,
Marcos,
the San
right?
Marcos
Yeah.
River.
So I propose we pitch in and get a house.
No.
Gareth, we're floating on the river for one day. We don't need to get a house.
We stay for an extra day. We go to fucking Schlitterbahn the next day, dude. Just saying.
Maybe we'll talk off pod.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
maybe,
We'll
maybe.
talk
Yeah. Well,
shop.
yeah. Well,
I'm
we can
pitching it.
pitch. We can
I'm
pitch an
pitching the
idea.
Schlitterbahn, dude.
Schlitterbahn does sound
I do
fun.
love
Hey,
Bond.
would you rather never brush your teeth again or never wipe your ass again?
Ooh.
That's a good one, right? That's tough. Because either way, you're going to fucking stink. And like, hey, hear me out.
I'm going to
Dude.
go with the wipe ass because I can still use Listerine at least and floss, right? I just said brushing teeth.
No mouth care.
Nah, because then I would go.
No
oh, I can't-
workarounds.
No
'cause then,
workarounds.
yeah, because I would go. Then I could use a bidet because it's not wiping, it's cleaning.
No
so like,
workarounds.
let's say
You can't clean your ass?
mouth or your ass. And dude, listen, the other day I like went to bed and I spaced and I
That's a
forgot
hard
I
one,
forgot to
man.
brush my teeth and then I got up and I was like super sick
Oh,
and
no.
so I didn't brush my teeth and then I left to go to do the show and I could feel like how dirty my teeth were and it was I hadn't.
There's got to be
I'm
like
really good at
foods
brushing
that
my teeth.
naturally clean your teeth somehow.
Still
right?
though, bro, you're gonna feel
Yeah.
so dirty with your teeth not
Oh,
brushed
my
and
God.
shit. But also, bro, imagine when you think about when you don't wipe the littlest bit, how itchy and
Oh, my
terrible your
ass.
ass feels. Both of those feelings are like god
Gareth.
awful.
I have chronic
feelings.
swamp ass. I have to get gold. I have to get Gold Bond like every time I go to a grocery store. Dude.
That's miserable.
So what are you picking?
huh?
What are you picking? You got to pick
What-
one.
Pick one of what? Oh, I'm going. I'm going mouth, dude.
You're going not cleaning mouth?
Yeah. Hopefully, I can get married within a couple of months.
Yeah.
Bro, but just think about
and lock it
And
in.
let it deteriorate
and
over time.
lock it in with this girl and just be like, hey, look, this is the deal.
My ass clean as a whistle.
I got $1 million, but this is the thing.
dude, yeah, that's
I don't even know if the money's coming. but-
Because think about when someone has bad breath, how much you're like, in this conversation, get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. Like, you're going to have rancid breath.
Yeah.
You're also just going to, but then if you have, like, you're going to smell so bad if you don't wipe and stuff. Like, that's going to be so gross.
I think you can.
yeah, dude, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a
I
clever.
gotta wipe my ass.
I have a
man.
clever.
Gotta clean the ass.
I think I have a clever way that's not cheating, but you guys rule.
No
What if-
workarounds.
but this is not a workaround. What if I don't wash my mouth, but I'll just wear a mask all the time? So it's just blowing into my
that
nose. and
sounds
it's
like
awful.
a fucking workaround, dude.
Is that all right then? Is that no? Hey, that's why I asked. You guys are the jury.
I will rule it as not a workaround because it is an impairment on you.
Yeah, it does. You are gonna just have to smell it.
Why don't you
all
go
the
back to
time.
California, okay?
He's not even from California.
I know he's from Reno, Nevada.
Also, I
right?
like how you're shitting on California, but then like 20 minutes ago, you were like, "Nah, dude, I lived in San Diego for
I
20
do like
years."
California.
Fucking hang loose, dude.
I do. I do like California, and I don't dismiss people that move here. It's just, yeah, it was like a long period of like everybody was moving here from California.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You
That
came
was
with-
a
yeah.
good would you rather, by the
You
way.
came here with a purpose. you
Yeah.
know? There's
Yeah.
a difference.
And I'm living
also.
poor, so I'm all for Austin being cheap.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, a lot of people are starting to go, ooh, it's hot, and then they leave. That's what
Yeah.
happens every summer. A lot of people do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, every summer I more and more be like, I gotta figure out how to break into the LA scene and get out of here. Like, I hate the summers here. It's bro. It's unbearable.
Man, don't,
I mean, it's not even that hot, and I was so miserable
I love
just
it.
standing out back.
I love it. I'm about it. I like to bake out in the heat. It gets
I
like
like it.
98. I'm like, this feels good. This feels right. I hate I don't like going out in the really cold weather.
I would much rather go out in the cold than the fucking heat.
Yeah.
It fucks me up. Wait. So what are you gonna do for the teeth or ass before we
I
get
told
on?
you.
For the teeth or ass, I'll go. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna not clean my butt and see how my life goes. You know, I'm gonna eat a lot of fiber, and I'm just gonna squirt
do
out
that.
I'm gonna squirt out just the least,
You're already a vegan.
the
That's
least
not gonna
dirty
be a
poops
good-
Guys.
possible.
One
You already
time,
have the worst shits
guys. One
imaginable.
time
I gotta
I
clean my
saw
mouth.
Dale take it. Dale took a shit and he left it in the toilet, and I stumbled upon it.
Yeah.
Guys, it looked like he shit Minecraft characters. Like they were pixelated gray matter. Bro, it was. You
not
have
healthy,
no
man. Eat
health
some
in
meat,
your
dude.
vegetarian diet.
Yeah.
I found a pack of meat product of his in the fridge that's good till like 2025.
Yeah.
Eat a
There is
steak,
no
dude.
Yeah.
way that you are gonna take a shit that is healthy. You are out
Eat
of
a
your
steak
mind.
and a salad, man. That's what our body is meant to do.
Listen.
We conquered. We are the prime beings.
Yeah, I don't fight
Liver
you on that.
King.
I'm gonna be the guy against vegans. You know what? I'm gonna live up that life.
This
Let's
is getting
go.
a little Hitlerish. You
I'm
know?
gonna. People are gonna fucking kill me.
I'm
dude.
the
It's
guy
gonna be
against
bad.
his vegans.
Yeah, you think that book
Come
he
on.
was gonna write earlier, the guy
Eat a
now it's
fucking
a
steak.
manifesto.
Uncle Gareth.
Eat a fucking steak, dude. Drink some whiskey.
First thing you gotta do is you gotta pound 24 Lone Stars.
You want to be healthy? Have a salad with it. All right. Come on.
I'm
dude.
sorry, Uncle Gare.
All right.
Uncle Gare Bear.
Uncle Gare.
Yeah. I'm really stoked for the float this Sunday. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Wait, I didn't say what I was gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I honest
Ass or
to
mouth?
God, I don't know how to answer this one. It's my own. I've had hours
Yeah,
to
it's a
think
good
about
one.
this.
It's gotta be the ass.
I
you gotta
guess-
clean it.
I guess yeah. Bro.
In your mouth. It's gotta be
Maybe
your mouth.
this is TMI, but when you have the 6,000 calorie diet, you take so many shits a day, like 8 a day. I would
Yeah.
take sometimes, and they would be bad protein ones.
2
Where
days
like
enough.
they're
is
just-
for me.
I can't fit my ass gets so raw that I can't finish wiping. So I would just have an itchy ass, and I remember like sitting in class with that, being like it's
Stop.
30 minutes, and it was borderline torture. Like if I would have told all of our government secrets to like a foreign government, if that was my punishment, I have to go with cleaning my ass. There's just no way.
Yeah.
No way, bro.
That's
No
what I'm
way.
saying. Cleaning your ass. I mean, because like, I would.
Well, you're a fucking horrible person. We know this.
I
now,
just
Dale.
like having clean teeth, dude.
But I'm also telling you, the other day when I told you about my teeth thing, bro, I was dug through my glove box and found like a clean business card and was like cleaning my teeth with it because I was going insane with
Yeah.
how that felt.
It's tough.
Like I would,
But there are people, like I see people all the time that have fucked up teeth. They don't care. They don't even notice.
Yeah, there's a point where
No,
you
it
probably
doesn't
go
matter.
numb to it, but I don't know if you could ever. It's like the ringing noise, like the tinnitus, where it
Yeah.
never stops. My ass would never stop fucking twitching, bro. I'd be geeked up.
All right. Yeah,
You
that's
ever-
a tough one.
Have you ever had like a tickle in your asshole?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, recently my ass has been like weirdly itchy, and I don't know why. And it's not like a no
It's
wiping
like somebody
thing.
like put a feather right up to your butt.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep and a feather crawled up my ass one night.
It's the worst.
All right. Oh shit. Okay. I wanted to tell this story. Oh, I don't know if the audio is picking it. Everyone,
I hope
shh,
so.
everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. If you guys can hear that it's a light yelling. I'll try and boost the sound. That is a homeless guy who has been screaming since I got here, maybe 3 hours ago. He is on some good shit, dude. He is
Yeah.
on some crazy,
He's having a good day.
crazy drugs. He is out of his mind.
Yeah.
It's probably because he just hasn't wiped his ass.
Or cleaned his mouth, dude.
Hell yeah.
Let's go ask that homeless guy.
Yeah, that's
this
what happens
question.
if you don't do both.
Yeah. What are we talking about? There's people that live like
Let's
this
go ask
every
this
day.
homeless guy this question.
Yeah, we could have the answer right
Oh,
now.
Yeah,
Someone
he'd
who's-
probably give it to us straight.
Dale,
real
you want to be a
fast.
hero, and we'll be back in here in 1 week. How about you don't wipe your ass, and I'll not clean my mouth,
Okay.
and we'll see
Oh no!
who feels worse next week.
That's
Don't do
science.
that.
And
Science.
Brian can tell us who he wants to stand next to the least.
Bingo.
This would be a good answer.
Dale,
Next
stinky
week.
ass, dude.
No, dude.
No cleaning of your ass. You have
I
to
can
just
squirt
shit,
some
stand up like a
Febreze on my asshole, dude.
psychopath.
All
Can
right,
you imagine that?
Oh, I
you
wanted to.
shit. You just take a shit. You squat, and then you just stand up and walk away. You're You're a fucking psychopath, dude. You can't do that. You can't.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's pretty. All right, yeah. All right, I might be wrong. All right.
Just dude, you're a fucking crazy person.
That's so
man.
funny.
Because you can't just you can go around not brushing your teeth for a couple of days, dude. It's awful, man. Oh,
I wanted to share this football story. I think I shared it on our sports podcast, but I've never shared it on here before. In in football, when you get to the college level, you'll have guys that'll film practices, even in like high school varsity sometimes, probably out here in Texas too. They film varsity practices so you can watch them.
Yep.
And it's normally like a random person who's not part of the team, like a nerdy kid who's kind of goofy, maybe wanted to be on the team, but they're like, dude, you are
the manager
not.
guy, the kid that tried out, and they're like, yes, you can be the manager, you can be equipment manager.
Yes, yeah, you're the videographer, and he only has like one first name, like he's Bert. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, we love you, Bert,
Oh,
Lightning Bert.
God.
Like,
Right.
you know, and he's the weird film guy. In college, we had this weird dude who would film it, kind of just like short little Hispanic guy, kind of weird, kind of different.
yeah.
And one day we're filming practice, and in college they put you up in a fucking scissor lift, like the
I
construction
almost
lift you
had
up.
this job at UNR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you know
I had-
exactly what I'm talking
yes,
about. You
I-
understand what a scissor lift is? Like to
Yeah.
fix like
I-
a telephone pole.
Oh,
Like
okay.
One of those, but not attached to a truck, like its own freestanding
Okay.
thing
Yeah.
that moves
Yeah.
around.
I was a part of the UNR football program for
Yeah.
a day, and then they were like, "Hey, I was a part of the film team because I was like, I'm going to become a coach." That's what I was like. I'm going to
Yeah.
become a coach. I'm going to work my way up.
Mhm.
And then the guy
You're
showed
Nate
me,
Shelley from Ted Lasso. That's what you wanted to be.
exactly,
Yeah.
And then he showed me what I had to get on, and it was fucking like 40 feet in the air, bro. Like
It's not closed in.
it's not.
There's no cover, and
Like-
they send you. We practice in the rain and the
Yes.
snow
Yep.
and heavy wind.
He would be like, "You're gonna get up at 6 in the morning. It's gonna be freezing cold, and you're gonna get up in a scissor lift 30 feet in the air, and you're gonna film.
Yeah.
And if it falls,
All right, you're the guy that
like I was like,
nobody
all right.
cares about you.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I don't want to be a
Yeah.
film guy. This is terrible.
No.
Did Eddie die?
100%. So yeah, little Eddie.
Little Eddie.
So little Eddie, he gets put up in the scissor lift, and you know he's film practice. Everything's normal, and then the next day we're watching film, and normally it's like cut.
Starts beating
It's
off.
cut, you know, like it's cut in between. They cut in between plays. So like a play happens and then the film's removed, they cut in and all that. So it's a little more fluid. Well, in the middle, like this play is taking forever to start and they kind of pause. And so the camera doesn't pause. And we watch him and he's on the camera and a room full of college football players is watching this. And all of a sudden the camera pans and starts zooming in aggressively on the super hot trainer's ass. Dude, the film room fucking loses it. Even the coaches are like, "Little Eddie, what the fuck?" And then they immediately
Hell
fired
yeah.
him. They
Oh,
immediately
no,
fired. Bro, that's sexual harassment.
Oh.
You can't keep him around for zooming in. Like, she's in yoga pants, too. Like, it's clearly a horny move.
It's so funny that he caught himself in 4K.
Yes.
Like he
Yeah.
caught himself.
He literally he created the smoking gun and shot the lady with the smoking gun and then gave the gun to the police, basically.
Oh, that's so funny. That's like when rappers rap about how they murdered someone
Yes.
and they put out the song and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what?"
This happened on this blog.
bro.
This guy.
And film sessions are
Why
like
you on Facebook Live?
are like pretty serious.
Yeah.
You know, like sure something every
Right,
once
right.
in a while will laugh, but there's a lot of like degrading and screaming.
Oh, I'm
like,
sure your coaches were
I'm
pissed.
positive like 10 seconds before that someone was being told that they were like a useless piece of shit. You know, like, God damn, Johnson, you fucking suck.
Oh,
you
yeah.
useless piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, little
get the
Eddie. Like, it was just a
to
complete
get the
switch up.
scorn of a football coach is never fun. It's
Oh,
never
no,
fun.
dude.
Yeah.
I guess I'll share two
They're
stories
mean
in
people.
one pod.
They
In
are
one
mean
pod.
people. They know what they do. They know what they're
Did
doing.
you ever have like a
I'd love to see
coaching story?
Me? I've got plenty of them, but I'd love to see. I'd love to see fucking a coach just do a roast battle, like a high school football
And roast all the kids.
coach. It wouldn't be funny. But
they would do a
he
good
would
job.
nail it. He
Yes.
would
Yeah, you're right.
fucking nail
Yeah.
it, dude.
He'd run through- he'd
He
just-
would emotionally scar whoever
Oh.
he's talking
Well, and
to.
the problem is he's gonna want to get laughs. So at some point, there's gonna be
It's
three
gonna be
kids
funny.
that get really picked on.
There's gonna be. I'm gonna be laughing the whole time. It's gonna be really mean to whoever.
Because there's also
to, though.
kids on the team that like everyone knows that.
I brought up a bad situation. I saw Brandon's face just change right now when I
No.
His face went,
well, Brandon wasn't the kid that was getting made fun of. The
No,
most.
he just
knows
remembers the kid.
Yes,
that
I was
does.
thinking
his
back
name
of
was
just-
Benji or something, and
Yeah.
he just got
It
roasted.
sucks to be that kid, dude.
Yeah, it sucks because it's like I probably in those times I wish that I would have been like a better person and like went up to him and been like, "Hey man, I'm sorry that happened to you." But like as a team leader and stuff, you have to be like, "Yeah, Benji, get the fuck up, you fucking pussy." Like you have to kind of agree with the coach because you're like, if you're a good player, you kind of have to be the coach's bitch.
You can't slow the team down, dude.
You can't bite the hand that feeds you.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah, absolutely. Big
tell-
boys always got a lot more slack, though.
yeah.
So I was
yeah.
just a little
Also,
boy.
though, a lot of times it was like the big boys like are more self-aware, and the thing is like when you grow up as a big boy, you learn to joke about.
Just to give
yourself.
everyone context here, big boys are people that play offensive and defensive line.
Yeah, yeah.
They're people that are large. Normal-sized individual people are small people. They play on the outside, corner and wide receiver. In fact, they don't let white people play
Dale.
corner. This is a scientific
Don't blame me.
fact.
Dale.
I'm not small.
No, Gareth. Normal people are in the stands.
Normal people are in the stands. Yeah, I had a dream though. All right. I had
Yeah,
a
because you
dream.
played high school football, right?
Yeah, I did.
Did your coach ever
here
fuck with
in
you?
Austin too? Absolutely. My high school coach was actually pretty awesome. And football. My lacrosse coach, on the other hand, he was a total fucking asshole to me.
Yeah.
He was a
Was
fucking
he ever on a
dick.
Duke lacrosse team by
What's
chance?
his name? Connor.
I mean,
Wow.
I don't know. He played collegiate lacrosse. He had
actually?
he had reasons to dislike me. I was an absolute shithead in high school.
You?
But yeah,
Nah.
no.
Couldn't believe it.
But at the same time, I was a fucking kid. It's weird when I look back on it. I see a grown man yelling at a fucking kid like that.
It is crazy.
And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's who you are. All right.
you're an
That's
insane
who I
person.
think of. Or that's what I think of when I think of that person. And then you're like, oh, no, he's a coach and a leader of men. I'm like, no, he's a leader of fucking high school and seniors,
Yeah,
dude.
you're a little weird. Did we talk about this last week or just like as in
But
person?
you have to produce good
about
shit.
the
Right.
about the idea of
Convoluted.
that if you're a coach, you're a little crazy. Like especially
Right.
like
If you're going to coach anyone that you're not getting paid for, you're fucking
Or
either
even-
weird, you're either a good dad, or you're weird as fuck.
bro, even high school, like if you're not a Texas high school coach, like you're like, oh, California probably makes good money, bro. I remember it was like our head coach got like an extra like $6,000 on his paycheck
Yeah.
for coaching football year round, and especially in season when you're talking, you are there from like practices at 2 and you're from
Yeah.
there from 6, and then you have to watch film and cut it up and plays like
Right.
you're working. Like I remember the assistant coaches told me they made like $1,000 to $2,000 for the whole season, and one of them was like, I did the math for like how many hours a week I work coaching high school football compared to my pay, and I probably make like 37 cents an hour.
Oh my.
It's nuts. Yeah.
And it's just they're like, because I love it and I want to be around it,
You
and I
wanna
like
be
maybe
around
want to
it.
coach
Yeah.
college, and I need on my resume, and I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. But
That's
that's the it's like the cycle. It's the system. You have to like put in your time.
Of course, we'll say, hey,
It's-
dude, you know,
it's
people,
insane.
it's hilarious of
Or-
us to judge people like that, though, as we are people who go and spend hours at an open mic to
Well,
get up and
that's-
do 3 minutes in front of people who don't care what we're saying for free.
Yeah.
And even now, it's like
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm doing great, and I'm doing spots for $10. Like
Yeah, 20
a
bucks.
literal sense on that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It's about the next steps. It's just where it
Yeah.
leads to.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, coaches. I mean, I've got some stories about that.
It's
I
you,
got
you,
some
you
coach
don't want to go
stories.
in specifics. It sounds like.
No, yeah, but well, my coach in high school football. This is a great story actually.
Yeah.
This isn't anything bad to me. Everything he said bad to me improved little aspects of my game. He would be like, Gareth, your footwork, you look like a pussy ass bitch. Fucking step that up and yeah, really, like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like he'd say something like that
Gareth,
to
your
me.
head games.
But I'd be like,
tough.
"What do you mean my foot?" But I'd be like, "What do you mean my footwork?" And he'd be like, "Well, I mean, like, look at you. Look at you're fucking slouched over. You're not in the correct stance." And I'd focus on that, and I'd actually like be able to pull in a tackle like the next play. And he'd be like, "All right," and then he wouldn't give me like any like acceptance, but
Yeah.
he'd be like, "All right, that's
It's
it."
coaches never.
He was a great
does a
coach.
good job.
He was also like the captain of the ship. He made all the other coaches better too. His name was Coach Ryland. He was my middle school. Well, he like farmed us from middle school.
Oh, I had a coach like that. Shout out Coach Jason. Yeah,
right,
he was like that.
And through middle school and then into high school.
He
we
groomed
played
you
for
from
him.
middle school to high school.
Yes, he groomed us. Yes.
No, I mean, and there always has to kind of. I always feel bad because there's one coach that kind of has to be like the dick to everyone and also the dick to the coaches because they're also gonna slack off. They're humans too, and I. There was a coach I had like that in high school who he was the D-line coach, and I really liked him. But he had to be the dick, and then he had to be the dick to the other coaches. And I remember he was retiring, and people were like, "Hey, man, like, why are you retiring?" And he was just like, "I'm so tired of having to be like the asshole. It's exhausting because people are constantly mad at me and telling me I'm a bad person. And like, I get in the end, they realize that I'm doing it for the best of the team, but it doesn't feel good, and this is just not worth it." And I was immediately like, no, I feel you. I've watched you do it, and you're great for this team, and it sucks that they're losing you, but
Yeah.
that's a burden that you just don't want.
And you're also getting paid 37 cents
Cents
an
an
hour.
hour.
to do
Yeah,
this,
exactly.
So, yeah.
It's just not worth it. Dude, this was fun. The time flew by. I got to wrap up, though, because I got to go run and
Yeah.
produce
Okay.
another podcast. But this was fun, Garrett. Thank you fucking
Yeah,
for
dude.
coming on. The floor is yours real quick if you want to plug anything like that.
Yeah, I got a show over at Sunset Strip right now. It's going to be Off the Wagon. I believe the next one's on the 13th.
Hell
and
yeah.
then we're working out a date here for the Showcase Showdown at the Creek in the Cave.
Nice.
So that's going to be fun. We haven't figured out. It's going to be probably sometime, again, mid-June. And then Backyard Bash. Follow my Instagram, Gareth from Texas. If anybody hasn't out there, please do it, for the love of God. And I'll get to my Coach Ryland story, I guess, next time then.
Yeah, sorry,
For
dude.
another time.
My bad. I thought it was over, and I just.
No,
I
we'll
do
lead
have to
we'll lead
run.
into coaching stories. Just to give you a little bit of a closure, Coach Ryland ended up actually getting kicked out of my school and my team. One day, when our principal actually all set us down and told us this. He had been spending our school funds on hookers and gambling.
way.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was actually hookers. Probably hookers. But definitely a lot of gambling. Like he was taking, we would have like we'd go and sell tickets or whatever for $60 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there would be that, like, it was like 40, 50K plus, maybe 100,000 plus. And he went and spent all that money, or a good amount of it. I don't know what it was, and
Wow.
they caught him, unfortunately. He was a
Wow.
great
Yeah.
coach, man.
Damn.
Love that
Shout out
guy.
Coach Rye, dude.
Shout out Coach
Coach
Ryland.
Ryland, dude.
Shout
He's
out
a good
Coach
guy.
Rye.
Yeah,
All
shout
right.
out
He
Coach
went to
Ryland.
shit after he left, too. The whole program went to shit.
That's
It was-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude. Thank you again for coming on. This was a super fun episode, guys. if you're listening, just please make sure, rate, review, subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the new Creek channel. This will be the first episode that's officially on the Creek channel.
Hell
So
yeah.
if you're watching this, just hit that subscribe button below. It really helps grow the network that we're trying to build here and all that. So other than that, yeah, just follow me on Instagram. All my stuff's in the bio. That will help, all that. Like videos, repost, all that. I love you. Shout out Jonathan Hernandez. Most importantly, guys, thank you for listening, whether this is your first time or your 147th time. But most importantly, I appreciate you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.
Yeah, check it out now. It's like this shawl, it's like that, Anna. It's like this shawl, it's like that, Anna, like that. Check it out now, check it out. Hey, yo, this one right here is about a girl. And you've seen this girl before if you've been to any club in the whole wide world. Check it out. Her nickname's Last Resort.